Hey Streetfilms fans, it's Clarence, and today I decided to take my first mass transit trip since mid-March. I took Metro North up here to Tarrytown to check out the new bike and pedestrian path on the Tappan Zee bridge. The bike and pedestrian path is over 3 miles long. It's painted blue. Purple would have been better, but blue is nice. It's got some great artwork. It's got 6 stops along it. And a lot of us have been waiting for a crossing like this on the Hudson I've been riding for almost 30 years in New York City, and we've wanted to see something like this. So this is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
The world is your oyster.
We've been waiting for this opening for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, we've been excited.
It's fabulous.
Hi, I'm Dan Condesor with Bike Tarrytown, and welcome to the Mario Cuomo Tappan Zee Bridge. It's fantastic, it's beautiful, and it runs from 333 South Broadway in Tarrytown and goes across the river 3.6 miles to South Nyack. At both ends are welcome centers that have restrooms, information, food vendors, and there should be some bike repair and bike rental at some point.
What's the best feature you like about the bridge?
That it's here, that's available to us. It gives the Westchester Cycle Club a lot of options to ride over in Nyack and across the river.
Just a pleasant experience without too much of a challenge. I was a little worried about this slope here coming back from Rockland, but it's not a problem for me.
The vistas.
The vistas, yeah.
The vistas
It's
are
nice to stop and be able to look out and see the Hudson, and it's, you know, it's all in all its glory.
One of the interesting features of this bridge is you have these lookout points where you can look at the Hudson River and the surrounding areas. And they put in these sound treatments, so you can see right here is the glass right here, and it really makes quite a difference in the sound. Another thing I wasn't really quite prepared for is how smooth this path is. But it is definitely one of the smoothest places I've ever shot video on while riding. And that's saying a lot. I've been a lot of places.
The shame is that it closes at 10 o'clock at night and opens back up at 6 in the morning. So if you have an off-hours job, or you know, you work at a bar and they close at 1, or the bars in Nyack close at 4 a.m. So if you live in Sleepy Hollow and want to get a job in Nyack at a bar, you can't do that unless you have a car.
I think I'd be more comfortable if it were a couple feet wider. You have to stay on your toes.
There's an issue with it being pretty tight. It's about 12 feet wide, and when you're walking next to a wall, you can't go right up to the wall because you're gonna rub into it and hurt yourself. So there's shy distance. You leave about 18 inches or so from the wall. So that really makes the path about 9 feet wide. The bridge roadway is incredibly wide. There's tons of room. So ultimately, you know, what can happen is building a new Jersey barrier on the outside of the existing, you know, separator between the roadway, and then turning that into a bike lane so the people walking and people biking have separate places to be, so that you take the conflict out.
That's it here from the Tappan Zee Mario Cuomo Bridge. And I say that because I still call it the Tappan Zee. Everybody I know calls it the Tappan Zee. And it is actually one of the more beautiful names of a bridge that's ever been, and we can't let that be forgotten. Tappan was the name of a local American Indian tribe, and Zee is the Dutch word for sea. And sorry, Governor Mario Cuomo, I liked you a lot, but Tappan Zee it is.